I thought I'd take a few minutes and go through my collage journal and give you an idea of why this is such a powerful process. Basically, the idea is to bypass the thinking mind, just give it a rest, send it on vacation, and work as quickly as you can without thinking. And by doing that, what you're doing is accessing a deeper part of yourself. It's a dialogue with yourself you're having, with you could say your higher self and your small self, your personal self. And a lot of information can come through in addition to it just being a lot of fun. This was for my birthday. Sometimes I do more an intentional page to acknowledge something in particular I wanted to remember. Several of these images have to do with getting back into the creative practice, because I did let it slide for a while. Also, just to get back to doing my own art, and also to be kind to myself about the whole thing. What happens when I'm doing this on a regular basis is that I definitely feel more at home. I feel more at home within myself, more connected. Welcome back to myself. It's definitely a way of connecting to parts of ourselves that don't often have a voice. It's also where our creative voice lies. There's an abundance of resources there inside of us. Normally, I do one a day. Lately, I haven't had as much time, so I've been doing what I call binge collaging, and just sitting down here at my table and just doing several in a row because it just feels so good. And ultimately, the idea is to get beyond our conditioning, beyond beliefs, beyond information that we take in, beyond all the craziness out in the world right now, and just get into a place of calm, a place within where the answers lie. Again, I call that, it feels like very much like coming home to me. And you can see that word very often because, again, when you do this every day, you do begin to get into a flow, what people call a flow, creative flow. And when you don't, it sometimes takes a little bit more time to settle in. To hear that quiet voice inside your heart. That's what we're going for. There's a quote by Elizabeth Gilbert that I wanted to put in the book. This is pretty much how I feel when I feel disconnected, when I'm doing a lot of things I don't really want to do, when I'm not sitting down to do a creative practice and connecting to myself. I have that just horrible feeling of ugh. And this is more of kind of a calming, soothing, healing, actually. It's definitely a better support. It's definitely support in the biggest way. This is a bit about Georgia O'Keeffe. She's kind of one of my kind of inner muses. I really look up to her as an artist and a woman, somebody who found her own voice, who created her own style of painting and her own style of living. Yeah. Again, home. And this is really what it's all about. This is just one page that just really spoke to me. I'm a big book person, but the books are closed, and we are invited to listen within, because books are wonderful, and there's a lot of information we already have inside. I did a series of newsletters on these pieces. I'll put the link to sign up down below if you're interested. It's more of an explanation of the process and what I went through. Tiring identity, yep. As opposed to essential. Essential to me is this big, beautiful sky, the universe, source, always there, always available, also grounded, and the water is a common element also in my work. It's all the beautiful possibilities. And these are the last two I've done. This is, it's hard to see, but she's walking under the source, the supply, kind of cleansing. I hope you found this interesting. It's a super powerful process, and I highly recommend it on a daily basis. But if that's not possible, anytime you can sit down with paper, scissors, and glue, tap into yourself, and find out what wants to be expressed through you.